to Venice.
Hello,
Wow.
do you speak English?
Wow.
Solid doors.
So this is what I call a room with a view. It's a very small balcony though. I am a bit like, you know,
I
because...
think they do big balconies in Venice.
Well, no, I've just come to discover that. I don't really know what... I don't know what I was expecting, really. Obviously, it's really normal to... Ooh, look at the clouds.
That's a storm and a half. Look at that. I can't see that.
That looks like Ghostbusters.
Have you noticed the bobbly cloud bits there, look? There's a drone up there. Am I going crazy?
Well, we better make the most of this
Look,
because
there's a drone up there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there is.
It is about to P155 down all day tomorrow. We're here for like 2 nights. So really one full day because we arrived today. And we hear the forecast. It's gonna thunderstorm and tank down tomorrow. So we're like trying to make the most of this moment.
That looks like Ghostbusters, you're right.
I just said that. Yeah, I know,
the
right?
clouds there, the ones that are, hang on, zoom in, look.
Zool is coming. I didn't even know you could do that on my phone.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's insane.
Can you get me back to normal now? Thanks. Thanks, sexy. So we're going for dinner down here tonight in this hotel. I'm actually in Venice. Can't believe I'm saying it. Wow. It has been on our bucket list for years, hasn't it? Got to do a couple of nights in Venice. It's got to be done, got to be done. Every year, oh, should we do Venice this year? Never, ever got round to it. Or we could never afford it, one or the other. The fact we're actually doing it for the channel is fabulous because we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
You little monkey.
Casper, no
He
word.
wants to be part of it. Look at him.
So look, I can understand him wanting to see the boats, but if
Well,
we
look
weren't
at
out
those
here, he
people
wouldn't
over
want to be
there
out
in
here.
that place. Look at the people over there. There's only like 3 tables.
That's very exclusive, isn't it?
So that was built apparently to celebrate the last of the plague that was in Venice.
Wow, that's proper historic. What a marker. These are the buses, basically, boat buses that people go on, aren't
We got
they?
ripped off early, didn't we?
We did. Like, we got a river taxi.
70
I was warned
euros.
about that, though. Like, I was warned.
Oh, but I couldn't be in the moment because I was filming. So you could, I guess, could you?
I think as well we just wanted to get here fast.
Plus, it was so yeah, we did.
It was getting late.
Because there was an Uber, right, that would go all the way back to the mainland, and then because it's a one-way system, I think.
Yeah.
But then this is all we've seen of Venice at the minute. We haven't seen much more.
No, and tomorrow we're going to see it in the rain. So I suppose at least we get to see 2 sides of Venice: the bad weather and the good.
Yeah, we turned up and the weather was gorgeous.
Yeah,
it was beautiful, and I was
Too good
really
to be
hoping
true.
that we'd turn up and the weather would be like that. So
That was quite nice. It's just a shame it's not going to last. But when you only
know,
do
'cause-
2 nights, you take a gamble, you know. You don't know what you're going to get. So we're eating here tonight. Wow. Nuts. This is crazy. Wow. Amazing. The view is just unreal. Obviously we're staying above here anyway, so we've got an amazing view, but to eat food with this view, it's incredible. It's surreal. It's a surreal moment. It really is. I wish I was staying here a little bit longer. I really feel like I want to absorb it, but it's really good though, because where we're having food, we're on like a platform, which is...
you can hear the water.
Yeah, you can actually see the water sloshing up through the cabs.
Can you?
Well, you can
hear
hear it. So you feel like it's gone in. So it feels mad because as you come into this hotel, you come onto a platform that actually does wobble, doesn't it? Obviously,
Yeah.
because it's floating. But this bit is sturdy, but you know it's on stilts, and you know it's just like resting on the water still, but it's just not wobbling, but you can hear it. It's crazy. Oh my god, it's everything that I ever wanted. I've wanted to come to Venice for so long, and I really do feel like a little bit of a kid in a sweet shop, to be honest with you. So obviously we're here filming for Tim's channel, and I'm just curious as to where do the clubbers go? Where do the clubbers hang out in Venice?
I think clubbers come here.
Oh, I bet they do. I bet people come here and have
Why would
hardcore drinking
clubbers
sessions.
come to Venice?
I'm sure. Well, you know what I mean.
There is some nightclubs though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I bet there is nightclubs here. I mean,
Unfortunately, we can't go
teenagers
because
grow
of
up
Casper.
and grow, and you know they obviously.
But I don't think they'd
develop
pick Venice to come for clubbing.
No, but people obviously live here, don't they? So there are obviously teenagers that grow up and stuff like that. And I'm wondering.
That's the most randomest comment you've ever come out with, especially in Venice.
Well, I'm just curious because the old Tim and Gabby before Casper would
We've
have
done a pub
wanted
crawl.
to go to a nightclub.
No, we would have done a pub crawl.
Or some sort of bar of some description, you know, rather than just go out for food because we like that side of life before Casper was born. So I'm just curious, does that happen in Venice? Does it? I don't know. Good morning, Venice. And we have rain. I think I am the only person in Venice that is loving the rain. I'm a bit weird like that. I really like rain abroad. I just find it really cozy. I don't know why. And Tim's like, no! And I'm like, yeah! I do like sun, but it's something very refreshing. And I do want the sun. But it's just nice to have that odd rainy day, isn't it? In the Mediterranean climates. The only problem I've got is I don't really have anything waterproof. I have got a jacket because I always bring a jacket because you just never know if it's going to be a bit chilly. And I've got trainers, but I don't have anything like rain mackie or rain mackie is not a word, but I don't have anything mackie. I don't have any form of welly boots. I actually spoke to one of my friends. I saw one of my friends in Tesco's and I was saying, I'm going to Venice. And she said, oh, when I went to Venice, it flooded and we had to go and find my son some wellies. And I just thought, well, she went earlier in the year, you know, and she said she went about January time. So I thought a bit more expected. But mind you, you just don't know. It doesn't just rain in the winter, does it? But it's less likely, I suppose. The winter months are obviously notorious for bad weather. And I thought, oh, I'll probably be all right because we go in late April. Not today. But I don't mind really. Tim's got no coat though, have you?
No coat.
He's the most unsensible packer, aren't you?
Well, I checked the forecast and I did see a little bit of rain, but I thought, I'll be alright. I'm gonna get
A little bit of rain. It's torrential. We just had breakfast indoors as well. We've just come to this Italian stall. We're actually looking for a t-shirt for my mum, but we found these really cute t-shirts for little boys. We've got some great little girl stuff as well, but we obviously don't have a little girl, so we're going for boys stuff. They don't have this in Casper's size, which is a shame because that's lush, but these stalls, there's some similar ones about, so we might be able to find that somewhere else. But we've gone this one and we've bartered down. It was €12, we've bartered to 10. It's probably worth a £5, but it's all right. We don't mind, you know. At least he come down a little bit in price. This one's a nice one, Tim, as well, isn't it? That's nice. Oh, but I do like the collar. I do. Maybe another store will have it. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. See, everything's so wet on the foot. It's brightening up a little bit now, but...
It's going to rain again in a minute. I just looked at the
radar.
But we're like, oh my God, we've got sun. So what should we do while there's a little bit of sun?
Quick, what? Go on the gondola.
Casper trying to frighten the birds away.
He always does that when he sees a pigeon.
So we had a coffee in the rain, and well, we weren't in the rain, we were undercover, and Tim got the bill. And don't get me wrong, it was in the square, which is a really expensive part of Venice, and we paid 32 euros for 2 coffees, not each, altogether. That was the grand total of the bill. But wow, I did get warned though. Another person that I know that came to Venice did say to me that coffee in the main parts are really expensive, but you know, this bar here looks like they've got pretty reasonable prices. Like if you have a look at these prices, these are pretty good. Look, cafe €1.50, vino $3.50, pretty standard really.
The biggest street I've seen so far.
Yeah.
All the other streets have been tiny, haven't they? Quintessentially Venice.
Yeah, this does feel like a bit more, yeah, towny, so to
Have you
speak.
actually filmed any of the little streets?
No, and I'll tell you why I haven't filmed many of the streets. I'll be straight about it. Like, let's be honest here. Walking around Venice with a stroller is hard work, because I don't know if anyone, you know, let me know in the comments if you've been to Venice, if you use a wheelchair or whether you have walking
I doubt
difficulties.
you could get around here in a wheelchair.
No, but this is what I was going to say. Or if you have a stroller yourself.
Well, you could do, as long as you go, I don't know, I guess go by river taxi, maybe you could.
Yeah. But you would be like, if you know, you'd be spending a lot of money, because what I was just sort of trying to say, it's just steps everywhere. Like when you go over the bridges, it's steps. Like there's no slopes at all. It's all steps. And, you know, we're trying to get from A to B. We want to do it quickly. Obviously, yes, we can walk with Casper. Casper's very capable of walking. But when you want to get from A to B quite quickly, it's quite difficult, because, you know, getting Casper to walk with his little legs, it's hard. So we're using the stroller, and we don't want to keep getting him out every time we go over a bridge, because for every, I don't know, 20 strides, you've then got to go over another bridge. So it's like in, out, in, out. So we've been like trying to skill this. Tim's been like getting the top part of the stroller, and I've been getting the handlebars, and we've been trying to get over. I'll tell you what, we've kept fit, haven't we? Trying to get over these bridges, carrying the stroller with Casper in it.
See the muscles, they're coming on.
It is really hard to get around Venice if you've got anything like that you need to have access to. There's no slopes. Not that I've seen. If I see a slope, I will capture it.
The McDonald's.
No way! Fancy seeing a McDonald's here. I'm not having McDonald's. Casper's having some fries though. Feels so wrong being in Venice, standing in McDonald's. You do this in Great Yarmouth. Don't feel right at all. The only reason we've come here is because Casper's obsessed with McDonald's chips, and he was going, Donald's. So we were like, oh, you know, let him have some McDonald's chips, you know, why not? But to me, I've come to Venice and I'm standing at McDonald's, just everything that it shouldn't be, you know. I know I am a massive McDonald's fan, but not when I come to Venice. I don't want to go here. I want to go and eat some pasta somewhere. Although Casper has had his fair share of spaghetti bolognese, I'll tell you that. So we're about to go on a gondola, and the reason we're going on it now is because there's obviously a break in the rain, and we want to get on it whilst it's dry, because obviously we go home tomorrow. So for us, it's important to have this experience. But Jesus, it's 90 euros for 30 minutes, and they take cash. So Tim's gone to a cash point somewhere, and then I'm standing here making sure nobody takes the gondola that we're going to go on. It's really overwhelming though, because I've looked at the map of Venice and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking down streets. I obviously we've been in the square, but I don't have like a desire to go to a certain place. So I'm just drifting. It's really weird, and I don't know where to get on a boat, when to get on a boat. Yeah, it's weird. So yeah, I'm just spending the day walking around like a headless chicken really, but it's still good fun. It's definitely a good time. Just going with the flow. This is a really surreal moment for us. We've always wanted to come to Venice and try this. Could you imagine if it tipped up and we fell out at this point after I just said that?
Look.
To walk.
Look.
It's not cold.
Oh.
Do you like being on a boat?
Wow, it's so good. Honestly, it is so lovely. I mean, blimey, it is, and it's expensive to experience it, but it's so nice. It really is wonderful. Just going down these little, small, narrow little.
It's crazy when you see
rivers.
how the churches were built. Look, just on there. You on a boat?
Are you on a boat, Fumpies? Got to sit still.
Fun on a boat.
You've got to sit still. Do you like the boats? Do you like the boats? Is it good? Just love going under these bridges and seeing like quaint coffee shops, like sheer Italian coffee shops on the side, and people eating pasta. It's just amazing. And just seeing these,
It's like a movie set.
yeah, seeing these rooms with shutters on the side. It's a surreal experience. I think if you come to Venice, it is expensive to do a gondola, but I think you've got to experience it. Do you not think, Tim?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a close shave. Wow. And look, like, how old the buildings actually are. They're so historic, aren't they?
She's singing row, row, row your boat. Gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily.
Life is but a dream. Wow.
It's quite low, right? You can see how high it can come up. Look.
Yeah. So many bridges, Fumpies. I have been absolutely dying to try one of these. They're advertised like everywhere, all over Venice. They're called like a cannoli, I suppose, like cannelloni, but cannoli. And you can get different ones, different flavours and that, but I've gone for a pistachio because I just think it's going to be the nicest. And then we've got this croquette, which has got like cheese, ham, potato in it, so I really want to try that as well. And obviously I've got my regular coffee, and Tim's gone for latte.
I know, I don't normally go for a latte.
No, but I really love this coffee shop. It's proper Italian. Honestly, the cake selection is so good. It feels really Italian, really chic. And it's down a real tiny Venetian street. So it's really, really quaint. It's really, really quaint. Some history behind it. Wow. Someone's fast asleep.
I know, I could go to sleep.
The rain is starting again, so by the time we actually got off the gondola, we were really lucky with the timing because it was clear. We started to spit when we were getting off it, and then it started spitting again, so we were just really, really lucky with the timing of the weather. But obviously we had a little wander down the streets again, and here we are, we're in this little coffee shop. We were torn. We did want to go into like a bar, a coffee shop, like not even a coffee shop, like a bar, but they didn't sell coffee in the bar because obviously some bars do, some don't, and that particular one only did short ones, so we didn't really fancy that one in the end, so we ended up continuing our walk, and for some reason we were drawn here. I don't know why. Better be worthwhile, that's all I can say. We're really bad though, Tim.
It's a bit of a taxi that time in the morning, though.
I'm wondering if this is going to be a cross between a croquette and a mozzarella dipper from McDonald's. Tim doesn't want any though. I was going to share it with him. Oh yeah, look, Tim. It's like a mozzarella dipper. Wow. Amazing.
Let me grab some.
Left. We've got H&M. Mads.
I know, that's crazy. I mean, it's busy now. I mean, it's busy all year round. God, that's like there.
Peak season, yeah. When is peak season for Venice, would you say? Because people won't come here when it's like ultra hot, will they? Or freezing cold. Must be round about now, best time to visit.
Springtime.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say it was hot yesterday. It was very warm. I wouldn't say it was hot, was it?
No.
So they said to me, "Oh, very hot." And I was like, "Nah, I wouldn't say it's hot. It's warm."
Yeah, it's just nice, yeah.
The temperature difference from yesterday to today is quite.
Oh, wow. It's so good. They're like in full swing right now. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
You feel like you walk around a movie set, don't you?
Yeah.
C'est vrai que c'est marrant.
Left.
We would get lost.
We would.
How did people used to find their hotels back in the day?
I don't know. They probably had a paper map. There are a lot of people coughing in the air today. See, that's what I think of Venice. It's so scary. That mask.
Eighteen small islands linked by canals and 400 bridges.
Blimey. This is a nice bit of building, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Time to lift the pushchair, Tim.
Butterfingers.
Wow, amazing.
Do you remember Butterfingers?
Like a trifle.
Yeah, but I remember just
Ladyfingers and the hot
ladyfingers.
Oh,
A
wow.
little bit liquid
I
inside.
just remember using them before. Oh, it's real coffee there, isn't it?
Did we actually have a two year? Now make it fast. Cream of mascarpone.
Wow.
Io come ricordavo che teneva dito sei in dieta. Da lunedì ti sei in dieta. Io sentivo da lunedì sono in dieta, lo sentivo.
This is obviously their signature dessert that everyone likes to order.
Oh, see, I'm going for it because I saw it
we
happen
didn't mention
earlier.
it though. Oh, we did mention it. Yeah.
Looks really good to make it now. Wow. Amazing.
We don't want to know,
Easier
we don't
eating
want to know
out.
how many calories are in this.
No, let's not talk about that. Wow. Master Chef. Wow, amazing. Check it out.
No, that's okay.
That's good, thank you. Tim, taste test.
Oh, ladies first.
No, you go first.
Should I really have cream on this as well, or am I going crazy?
I don't
It's not
know.
normally just this, is it? There's normally like cream.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Marked out of 10.
It's nice, but I think there needs to be a bit of cream on it.
Is the mascarpone not creamy?
It is, but
You need white cream, is that what you
isn't
mean?
there something else on it normally? It's lovely, but
Is it missing something?
see if you agree.
Okay. It looks massive though, doesn't it? I see what you mean. Because the mascarpone feels really light. Feels like it needs a thick cream on the top. Yeah.
But then this is probably the Italian one.
Maybe. 3. Shout good night.
Good night.
Good night. Louder. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Coffee has arrived. Amazing. What a start today. We have an early start. We have a very early flight, so this is just amazing to wake up to. Just like deciding what to wear. Casper's like still asleep. So cute. Oh baby. Don't know what to wear though. Look rough. Some of that coffee. I hate this bit when we leave because I always feel like I forgot something. Like Tim is out, Casper is out, and I'm like, yeah, just scanning the room because it's happened to us so many times where you scanned it and you still forgot something. No, it's all good. Bar room. Yeah, definitely all good. Do you know, surprisingly, I just had 2 cups of coffee. I'm not tired. I'm really not tired. I'm all right. I'm ready to go. I'm going home. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm really excited. Excited to go home. Mind you. I really loved Venice though, I really have, but I just don't feel like, and I say it every time I go somewhere, I don't really feel like I've seen enough of it. I really don't. I just, yeah, I've wanted to come to Venice my whole life and it's been amazing. Obviously we've had rain, but it is what it is. It's been a struggle with the pushchair though, and with Casper, it has been. It's not ideal if you've got little kids. Okay, where are they? What way did they go? Did they go this way? They go... Did my husband go this way or this way? Okay, grazie. Grazie. Okay. Is he? Ah, he's on the boat. Grazie. It's in the baby bag, Tim.
Sure?
Yeah, grazie. I'm saying grazie, grazie, grazie everywhere I go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Casper. I'm a bad mum, he's just woke up, not brushed his hair. Wow. We're ready.
I just pulled this back because this was so high in here.
Well, yeah. I suppose earlier on it was different. Bye Venice. Bye hotel. Where was our room, Tim? Top corner. Oh, the middle corner. There. There, that was our room. Oh, bigger balconies then.
Fancy an airplane.
No, he knows he's going on an airplane.
The hotel from this side.
Yeah. Not a lovely experience. I feel like there was more of the Venetian waters to explore. I really feel like I needed to, I know it sounds crazy, but we never went on like the, you know, they've got like a little public taxi bus that everybody goes on, and there's all these like little bus stops everywhere. Well, we discovered yesterday that you can actually get an all-day ticket and just go wherever you want on it, which is what most people do. And I had heard about this before we came here, but I really feel like, because taxis are expensive, gondolas are expensive, you can't get, gondolas are not for getting from A to B. Gondolas are just a little experience for half an hour, you know.
There's the Smart Square.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would have loved to have just got onto like one of them. Oh, I just got water. I would have loved to have just got on the public transport and just explored, which would have been quite a mission with Casper. Doable but hard work. We have just pulled up at the airport. It's so weird, isn't it? I never seen anything so peculiar in my life. We've got the roof on now, so I can't really show properly, but look at that. That's weird. Oh, there you go. That's better. So just took the roof off. Yeah, this is the airport. That's mad.